cannot make this up. Bro, if you walk in New York City right now, bring some earplugs. No exaggeration. I was watching this like, bruh, New York Knicks fans are currently screaming at the top of their lungs, and the mainstream media is feeding them this 24/7 delusion. As we speak, okay, the Knicks are up 3-0 against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. I see they're riding a franchise record 10-game playoff winning streak, but it's just not that they are winning, it's how they're doing it. So, over this 10-game stretch, you got to really pay attention to the details. The Knicks, okay, they outscored their playoff opponents by a combined 225 points. So let that sink in. 225 points. 225 points. No team in NBA history, not even the prime Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant and Golden State Warriors, have ever put up a more dominant, lopsided point differential over a 10-game stretch in the playoffs. They are literally blowing teams off the floor so badly that pop stars like Taylor Swift and NBA star Travis Kelce are sitting courtside in Cleveland just to watch the slaughter. We ain't seen people getting blown like this in a minute, but it's like it's got so ridiculous that New York superstar point guard Jalen Brunson, he hasn't even had to play a single fourth quarter in any of their series ending closeouts. So it's like, okay, they're shaming opponents off the court so fast that their best players get to sit on the bench and eat popcorn for the final 12 minutes. But naturally, you already know where I'm going with it if y'all been with me for a little bit. ESPN Stephen A. Smith has completely lost his mind. Screaming on live TV that he's officially picking the Knicks to win the entire NBA championship. New York fans are already ordering championship banners and planning parade routes. But this is the actual reality. Or are we witnessing the greatest collective delusion in sports history? I hate to be devil's advocate, and I know some of y'all going to disagree. Well, a certain 4-time NBA champion just pulled up to give the entire city of New York a brutal reality check. It's the villain himself.
Jalen Brunson isn't the answer.
It's an awful idea.
And for what? To go all in hopes of signing Jalen Brunson?
And I worry that they're gonna look at Jalen Brunson and they're like, wait, we spent $27 million a year on this.
And by the way, he's not a 1. I'm not even sure he's a real 2.
The saddest sweepstakes ever. The Jalen Brunson sweepstakes. Is Jalen Brunson one of the 10 best point guards in basketball? Maybe he's 10.
I don't think he's top 10. I mean, he might not be top 14.
I don't think this is a move that puts them into playoff contention.
It's got to be something in addition to Jalen Brunson.
It is not going to be the type of player that elevates them into contender status.
But, I mean, do we think Brunson is a guy that is going to bring them to a second-round playoff series? He's not.
I don't love the Jalen Brunson sign.
Ain't James Harden job to guard Jalen Brunson? It's not what he's paid to do. Some of those other guys who's just switching off, it is your job. So everybody want to come out, oh man, James Harden got crushed and how many guys have James Harden picked on and put in that situation? Who he wasn't going to do that to was Steph Curry though. Because we weren't going to allow it. We weren't going to just switch and watch Steph just ISO with James Harden. Why would you do that? Makes no sense. Tell Steph all the time, bro, just don't give up a straight line drive. I'll be there. Because I don't want you fighting with that dude. Not because you can't. Because why do I want you doing that? Makes no sense for you to do that. I don't want you sitting here trying to guard James Harden for 12 dribbles. That. Not just about to sit there and watch him line up one of your best offensive players. Have him trying to guard, so his legs going for the other end. Hell, Brunson to get going more at different times, as opposed to him needing to pound the life out the ball. He's getting it off Karl Towns' hands, and he's getting straight into a move. I think that's changed this team a lot, but I'm gonna tell you a problem the Knicks are gonna have, and Kenny's gonna hate this, but they win these games. You know, it's the second round of playoffs, and everybody's running around. They're having parades. They're trapping J.R. Smith outside of Madison Square Garden. Let's not have a parade before you win the thing, Knicks fans. But y'all do the same thing, and then y'all wonder why y'all players quit in the conference finals. They got the.
And this is why I think the Knicks legit are championship contenders. This is the defense that the Knicks have been playing for months now. It's just insane. This is Shamet. It wasn't even in the rotation, stepping in for OG on Paul George, nearly a steal. And just look at everyone's flying around to the ball. I mean, wow.
But look, to be completely fair to the Knicks, and drop in the comments if you think I'm right or wrong, the basketball they're playing is good. It's, you know, it's beautiful. Because usually teams in the playoffs, you know how they rely like on one or two superstars that carry an entire load, and then before you know it, that one player is going through fatigue and burnout. Nah, they're actually separating this workload. I could say that. Because they're running a completely team-oriented cheat code. And they have more than just one threat. So against Cleveland, how is it that they had 5 different players averaging over 14 points per game? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. So imagine the whole starting 5 essentially averaging over 14 points per game, technically. I ain't gonna lie, their new big man, Karl Anthony Towns, Cat, he stretches the floor. For those who don't know, he got the height, him being 7 foot. But you know, every once in a while you see them hybrid players who 7 foot, but they can also shoot 3-pointers. Because that forces the defense to pull away from the basket. And once the defense pulls away, this opens up massive empty lanes for Jalen Brunson to drive and to completely dominate in isolation. And then it creates another like mismatch, off balance factor, because on the defensive end, they have a wall of monsters. They got to deal with OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Mikal Briggs. And I got to give it to them. They locking down opponents, and they turning every missed shot into a fast break dunk. So if you break down all of those missed shots that their opponents are taking, and you convert those into fast break dunk points, and you add up those points throughout all of these series, you're going to see that little competitive edge slowly slipping in that's putting them ahead of the people they've been balling against. And even Draymond Green, you know he don't just give anybody flowers. He had to even put the jokes aside. He said no one's playing better than the New York Knicks. They're consistently good on both sides of the ball. And that's a heavy statement coming from Draymond.
All defense, like, come on, bruh. Come on, he's one of the best defenders in the world, and he got robbed from first. Damn.
Now, why is the media pushing the Knicks hype so hard? Because a win in New York market drives the highest television ratings in sports broadcasting history. But this is a trap, because the media cartel builds the players and the franchises up to the sky just so they can brutally tear them down the second they lose. So ask the question, if the Knicks sweep Cleveland, can this team actually survive a 7-game series against the Western Conference powerhouse, whether it's OKC or Wemby from San Antonio? Are they about to face a massive reality check? So why is Draymond still even warning them? Because of the media cartel. Think about it. Why is ESPN and every sports network pushing the Knicks hype train so aggressively? It's not because they love Jalen Brunson. It's because New York is the largest, most profitable media market in sports. A winning Knicks team drives television ratings and digital clicks through the absolute roof. But like I just mentioned, this is a trap because mainstream sports media specializes in clickbait and narrative building. They'll build a franchise up to the heavens and then just tear them down. So, if the Knicks swept Cleveland and make it to the finals, they're going to face a whole different monster from the West. And then it's not even about the opponent. It's just that those Western teams, They're a little more physical, disciplined, and they do not care about the hype of Madison Square Garden. If the Knicks enter the finals thinking they're already won because the media told them so, they're going to get hit with a historic reality check. And I'm not even hating on the Knicks. I'm just telling you what I'm observing. But let's sit back and see how it play out. But just keep mental notes of what I've been covering on the channel. If you think it's hype, we going to see if it's hype. If it's fake, we going to see if it's fake. But like always, I appreciate y'all coming through and rock with me. Give me a like, subscribe, a follow. I'm definitely going to do my thing to stay consistent and get y'all fresh videos. So definitely continue to rock with me because I'm definitely going to continue to rock with y'all. Peace.